if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home.
The Heritage Cup finals are on in this edition of NXT UK. A replica title. Sitting back and watching another champ. That's what was described by the commentator regarding Jordan Devlin. Is it Santos Escobar the NXT Cruiserweight Champion? Still, I say, what the F? What the fuck? But Jordan Devlin is defending his Cruiserweight Championship, or should I say the NXT UK Cruiserweight title. And Amir Jordan is his challenger and looking to become a phony champion. And they mentioned the title across the pond, the US, an interim champion. I looked it up, NXT title history, and that's what Santos Escobar is referred to as the interim champion. Wasn't Jordan Devlin stripped of the title? Wasn't the title taken away from him? But the commentators are still referring to Devlin as cruiserweight. And then in the end, Jordan Devlin taps out Amir Jordan with a 4-leaf clover submission. What about Rampage Brown? Is Rampage Brown ready for anything? Even a Saxon Huxley, he's doing some leg squats, Rampage Brown. And then Saxon Huxley doing pull-ups. He just keeps saying Rampage Brown's name over and over again. And I think I caught him saying Rampage Brown saying even something weird. So that's going to be a physical match. So let's see both those guys go at it. Now the Hunt coming into the the area there, the arena there, wherever they went through, and they are attacked by Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. It's a rivalry that can only be settled in the ring, or in this case outside the ring. It was announced that next week they're going to have a match. So we'll see how that match goes, and if it's going to continue, and are they going to have like a Falls Count Anywhere match or a cage match or something. Now Isla Dawn holds Nikki Cross as a mentor, goes one-on-one with Ginny, who interfered in last week's women's title match, and the message is clear. I'm pretty sure that message is, and she wants the title, and she's going to take out whoever is in her way of getting that shot. So I guess Ginny wants to take on Kaylee Ray. I mean, Piper can use this as a way of saying, you're scared of me, so you want to take me out of the picture? So we'll see. Now, Ginny locks in what I call a regal stretch, or what Nigel says is the Victorian corset. I think I heard it before. I think him say that. But that's the type of submission, and Isla Dawn immediately taps. Ginny gives a shout out or a what do you call that? But she calls out Ginny and asks her if she likes what she saw. So we'll see if they have a match next week, and I think Piper Niven has some payback for Miss Fashionista Ginny. Sid Scala and Alexander Wolf have a talk, and he wants a match with Joe Coffey. But Gallus must be banned from ringside. Sid Scala's like, okay, I'll give you that, but Imperium has to be banned as well. He's like, kind of thinks about it, smile comes across his face, he's like, okay. So that match is on for next week. Now, Heritage Cup tournament match. A very, very well done match. These two really, really laid it on the line, left everything in the ring. A lot of mutual respect between the two. And I really enjoyed the match. I think it really is a fitting finale for the finals in this tournament that has like a 3/4 of a century of history. But it's the first time that they're doing it in NXT UK. Now let's take a look at the round around. The first round was pretty much even. Even one commentator asked the other, said, hey, how do you score this if it was going on points? And Nigel McGuinness is like, if I was scoring on it, it'd be even, and it was, although there was not one fall claimed by either one of the competitors. So we go to round two, and there's still no fall counted in that round. These guys really were going back and forth. It was even. I would say it was even throughout the entire match, you know. But in the third round, an A-Kid comes out fighting. I mean, you know, Trent Seven's drinking water, and then A-Kid pretty much kicks it out of his hand, and he's just like saying, "I'm fucking around, man. Let's get this going." And I noticed that the mutual respect thing, slapping each other's hands, like, hey, kind of like, all right, let's get going, let's do. I was just thinking, they got to stop with that stuff. And A-Kid picks up a fall with a stiff jumping kick. Didn't know how to describe the name of that kick, but it was effective. And he put the wily veteran down for a 3 count. So he picks up a fall, like I said, and let's go to the 4th round, and A-Kid is in control. And this match is very competitive. What we came to expect from both men. They come out of that round, no winner. Now, 5th round is Trent Seven is looking for a 1 fall. He's looking, let's say, at a 1 fall disadvantage, and perhaps he would have routed things up if he was able to pin A-Kid after delivering a lifting like power bomb. And A-Kid nearly captures the win, but the time ran out. So there was that. He almost, pretty much won. If you're the first one to get 2 pinfalls or pick up 2 pick up 2 falls in a row, you win. Now, 6th round, and will Trent Seven pick up a fall and last out the round to take it to a sudden death round? And Seven hits that 7-star lariat, but only a near fall, and delivers the burning hammer. But A-Kid gets his foot under the bottom ropes. A-Kid kicks out of yet another 7-star lariat, and man, this kid is tough. The 7 turns and attempted submission. It looked like he was going for a crossface, A-Kid was, but he turns it into a roll-up. And 7 picks up a fall and even things up. Now, we go to that sudden death overtime, and there's no time limit. There must be a winner. Palm strikes and chops all around as these 2 men know they are on the cusp of history. Both men even, but a winner must be named, and who will take the Heritage Cup. Now, a submission for A-Kid on Trent Seven, Uber Planta, I think that's what Nigel McGuinness said. And 7 couldn't take it any longer. He was going no, like shaking his head no, like, oh, I'm still in this. And he couldn't hold on any longer, and he taps out. And A-Kid is the NXT UK's first Heritage Cup champion. And Sid Scala comes in to present it to him, but Trent Seven takes it out of his hands, and he gives it to A-Kid, showing class and showing, again, mutual respect, and handing it over like a passing of a torch. There's a wily veteran in there, it's Trent Seven, youngster A-Kid, and he hands the title over to him, or the cup to him. And there's, like I said, 3/4 of history in this type of tournament. And NXT UK put on a hell of a tournament to continue the legacy. I even heard that their general manager, Johnny Saint, competed in these matches. And very unique way of doing a tournament. It's not your normal, big 16 guys and have, the rounds, and that's it. Just one fall and you advance. It's like, it's different. The rules were really intriguing. They're very different, the way they did 3-minute rounds, 6 rounds. If you go through all those rounds and there's no fall had or no winner, well, you go to a sudden death. I mean, you don't see nothing like that in any of the other tournaments, right? But I enjoyed NXT UK, and especially the tournament. It went to the right person. I think you got to give it to a guy like A-Kid, who's starting his career. I think Trent Seven is the kind of guy that will go for that. He's like, to get the predetermined winner, and he's like, yeah, I'll put the kid over. I'll put him over, and I'll make him the star. Trent Seven has done so much in his career. Like, does he need the tournament? It'll be another notch on his belt, if you will. But he's the kind of guy that I definitely not surprised that he would put someone over like that. That's great on his behalf. But we'll see where this goes and what the tournament champion, the Heritage Cup tournament champion, will do for him. Will he get a shot at Walter? Will he get a shot at Jordan Devlin? For a championship? Who knows, right? But congratulations to A-Kid, guy from Spain, the first signee that comes from Spain in WWE. So comes in with a lot of hype, a lot of history, a lot of first time that he's being signed as a from Spain, and then he's a first time Heritage Cup champion. So again, congratulations to him. And like I said, I very much enjoyed NXT UK, and still I say it's very underrated. I wish that more people would be watching it, especially after that Ilya Dragunov Walter match for the NXT UK title. That should have definitely put these guys on the map, and maybe it has brought more eyes to the product. But they need to have them interact with NXT. Maybe have them go on the main roster and do something. At least get some attention, because you can't just stay in that bubble, which is NXT, the WWE Network, and think that they're going to get over and people are going to see them. They're not. So, well, that's my rundown and thoughts on this week's edition of NXT UK. And for those of you who stopped by and checked out my video, I appreciate it. And in closing, and as always, take care.